Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Marc Gill and this is Marc's on the Grill. Welcome to lunch, I guess, right? So hey, listen, over the last couple of weeks we've been playing around with creating some recipes back here and then trying them live and then creating some recipes. I gotta tell you, we shot a recipe for this one the other day and it was so good. So we just had to have it for lunch today. So we're inviting you in. You got to try this at home. This is just so good. I don't know if you've ever been to Philadelphia and tried one of the cheesesteaks there at either Jim's or Geno's or what's the other one, Pat's. They're all unbelievable. However, as you're standing in line, if you don't know what you're doing, they get mad. They really do. If you don't know wit out, back of the line. If you don't know if you want onions, back of the line. You don't know if it's back of the line. All right, it's that kind of place. It's like the soup Nazi. So at home, at least you get to calm down and make it the way you want. So let's go through the ingredients because it's really important to get the right ingredients for this, okay? And the first things first, go to your butcher. We just go to our local supermarket here. They'll do it for you. You want to get some shaved, what do we got here?
Ribeye.
Yeah. We got some shaved ribeye, man. And get them to do it thin because I got to tell you, if you get the lazy one, right, they'll just like slice it. You don't want it sliced, you want it shaved. All right, so you want to make sure that's good stuff. Now, here's the first thing, all right? We love provolone. We wanted to go a little bit of a smoke this time, so we picked a smoked provolone instead of the regular one. You don't get that option when you're standing in line, when you yell that again, all right? We got our peppers, our onions. You can do mushrooms if you want. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. That's totally up to you. You need some oil, salt, and pepper, and Cheese Whiz. Yeah, man, Cheese Whiz. If you're not a fan of Cheese Whiz, that's good. This must have like lost popularity over the last few years because when I was a kid, it was everywhere, right? You know where Cheese Whiz was now? One tiny little thing under the Parmesan in the noodle aisle. That's all over the store for it. And last but not least, the right bread, all right? You got to take the time and find these. Don't just get a hoagie. Don't just get a hot dog bun. You got to go find Omarosa buns. You got to find those, all right? This is what makes it, man. The bread makes the sandwich, and you gotta find these. So let's go ahead. We got everything?
Winston loves your shirt.
Oh, thanks, man. The lovely lady holding the camera is in charge of wardrobe. So here's what we're going to do.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. The grill's nice and hot. You want to make sure it's nice and hot when you do this. And you always want to make sure that you put a little oil on there. So we're using our Blackstone today. We got a plethora of grills back here, but when it comes to Philly cheesesteaks, if you got a flat top to work with, this is the way to go. There's no doubt. So let's go ahead, cover that coast to coast. Nice. And we will get our meat going. Like I said, man, make sure you go in there and you ask for the good stuff. Better the meat, better the sandwich. There's no doubt. Get that shaved ribeye set nice and thin. Those aren't slices. Those are shavings, man. I love it. All right, there we go. So let's get that going on the grill. Hear that sizzle? That's my song, man. That meat. Oh, man, that's lovely. That means you know that it's caramelizing. You know you're getting that crust and that crisp on there, which is nice. So go ahead and hit this a little bit. Salt, pepper, garlic. Want the meat, season it up nice. And on the other side, let's get our onions going and our peppers. Perfect. And just to give those a little bit of a head start, this is also cool where it's nice to have a flat top. Let's go ahead and get those steaming a little bit. All right, so while we're getting the crisp on the meat, we're getting the steam on the veggies, we're getting the melt on the cheese. I don't want to melt again. let's take care of a little bit of business, you guys. So listen, if you've joined us before, whether you're catching us live or the recording later, welcome back. We love it when you're here. If you're new to us, all right, let me tell you a little bit about what we do back here. We are all about grilling every kind of style, every kind of food, anything you can think of, whether it's Texas, whether it's Carolina, whether it's St. Louis, doesn't matter at all, you guys. We got all kinds of stuff that we love to have fun with here. We've got everything from the great big giant train smokers. We got our Blackstones and a few different models that we love to work with. Our charbroils, we got big green eggs, we got little big green eggs, we got medium-sized big green eggs, we got master built smokers. Whatever you can think of, food or cooking-wise, we got it back here. And listen, we love growing this party. So here's what I'd like you to do. If you got a second here, if you enjoy the videos that we're doing, if you've caught us before, you want to see some more great content, take a second, and in that little comment section below, just leave a hello. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know some recipes you enjoy, or better yet, tag a friend and let's help this party grow. And we always keep an eye on what's going on down there. And we love to say thank you every now and then to those people who love, spreading the word and telling everybody about Marc's on the Grill. So we got here? Jason Smith, last week, during our chicken fried rice live video, which we just shot a recipe for that we'll post in the next couple of days, which is outstanding. He went and tagged Cody, Harry, and Joe. Jason, we appreciate that so much. You invited 3 more people to the party. So, hey, listen, we're going to throw you a Miracle grill mat. These things are very cool. It turns like a regular grill into almost one of these, right? So if you're traveling or if you just got the kettle grill, this is terrific. Great for fish and burgers, blah, blah, blah. There's a commercial out there. Google it. It's just our way of saying thank you. So, guys, you never know. If you know anybody that loves these Philly cheesesteaks, tag them below. If you know anybody that thinks they could use one of these Blackstones over the summer, tag them below. Let us know where you're from and what you're loving seeing here, and we'll keep it up. So that's my little order of business. There we go. Let's check things out. All right. Oh, that's perfect. That little bit of water, see that? Softens them up just enough so they don't undercook while the magic happens over here. And you see that? That's it right there. That's why you bother. That's why you put in the time and effort, I'll tell you. So let's go ahead and do this part over here. Now, breaking it up like this, you guys, is what creates that texture in your mouth. That fall apart. Oh, but Trish holding the camera. We've always used to watch that, what was it, Iron Chef? The original one from Japan. There was always a lady on there. Every time somebody said it tasted good in my mouth, she'd chime in my mouth. If you've ever watched those Japanese Iron Chefs, man, that's great. So yes, this is great for that texture in your mouth. Let's go ahead and get this all broken up. And I don't mind the meat staying on just a little bit. I like that char. Some people like it a little bit, less cooked. That's fine. And that's the cool thing about doing this kind of stuff at home is it's entirely up to you. All right. Excuse me. So what have we been doing around here? We got a recipe coming up for what you're going to see here. We've got our recipes coming up for, we got some briskets coming up. We've got a recipe for chicken fried rice. What else we got going? A poutine that's out of this world. We shot that Facebook Live. I don't know if you guys remember a couple of weeks ago when we made that big batch of poutine. That was good, but then I thought, let's just take a second and really do it the right way. We did that one kind of in honor of Friendship Month here in February, so we want to do like great big batches. But a traditional poutine is a little batch at a time, all right? Like 1 or 2 servings, and you double fry them so those French fries are perfect, and you use the real cheese curds and gravy. We use pulled pork. Keep an eye out for that recipe, man. Wow. Based on the amount of people that watch this live, you're going to love that one. That chicken fried rice one is the same. So let's have a look how we're doing here. Perfect. Look at this, you guys. Isn't that nice? Cooking up quick, too. Oh, by the way, hey, do me a favor. Keep an eye out on the TV. I don't know what TV channel it's going to be on. It's going to be on a bunch of them. We spent the last, I got to say, year and a half shooting this epic commercial coming up, man. I got to tell you, I've been in the infomercial world for, 15 years, a couple hundred shows, 250 shows. I've never seen anything like this Blackstone show that we shot, man. We took the wrapped up trailer and truck to Los Angeles, Texas, Louisiana a couple of times, down here on St. Pete Beach. Where else did we go? It was nuts, man. Atlanta. It was all over the place. We hit these food festivals, these incredible cooks along the way that have been using the Blackstone. It's a really cool commercial. It's like a 30-minute one. It feels like something you see on the cooking channels and stuff. Outstanding. Everybody that was involved in that whole thing, whew, you guys nailed it. So, believe it or not, what you're looking at here is going to be 2 sandwiches. 2 monster sandwiches. I can't even believe we did it. We should have got 3. This is fantastic. All right, so I think we're getting close here, man. I'm liking how this is looking. So let's go ahead. Let's make a couple of piles here, all right? And let's see how much more we bit off than we can chew. I don't know. I can handle that. You handle that? I can handle that. That's fine. It's just like, yeah. Let's go ahead and put that there, just like that. So we've got our piles here, just like we want. So let's go ahead, and that meat is just going to get nice and crisp on the bottom. The more you leave it on there, I love that. So now I'm going to make one of these a traditional style, and I'm going to make one a little bit more of a Marc's on the Grill style. So your traditional style's got some provolone cheese or some cheese whiz. So let's go ahead, and we're going to put a couple, 2, 3, 4. Hey, there's your provolone. Everybody loves how that one's going to work. So let's go ahead and take a little bit of this guy, like that. And we'll grab our roasted buns. Boy, I should have done that in the right order. There we go. Listen, you can toast these if you want. I don't necessarily recommend it because then you kind of almost lose the chew that it's supposed to have. So let's go ahead and do that one more time because the water kind of evaporated. And while that's happening, now we're going to make one a little more Marc's on the Grill style. This one's going to be a little tricky. All right? So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and grab our cheese whiz. Because instead of one or the other, I feel the need for both. So we're going to do a little cheese whiz on the bun here. Now, this is, again, if it's been a while since you've had cheese whiz, I don't recommend it at all. It's not very good for you. However, in one of these, it's the only way to go in my book. But here, let's take advantage of the machine that we're working with. All right, let's go ahead. Put just a little bit of that down. By the way, I owe everybody watching a healthy recipe. Uh-oh, we got dogs losing it. Here we go. Trish has a system. She's got food broken up that she can hand it. There we go. All right, come on back here. It's the cheese part. It's important. All right, so let's go ahead and take this now, bring it over carefully, and put it right on top of the cheese. You see where I'm going here, everybody? A little bit there, a little bit there, like that. And then we're going to take that bun. I can't believe it's happening this way. It's so fun. Put that there, put that over there, like that. And let's go ahead. I need my cutting board here or something bad's going to happen. All right. Let's go ahead and get the first one off. There we go. Oh, yeah, that felt nice. Are you kidding me? Look at this. That is a sandwich, you guys. That is a giant, perfect Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Wow, I love that. Let's go ahead. We're going to have to wrap these in halves. The kids are going to love them. All right, should we put this on top? What the heck, right? There we are. Swing it around. I also don't recommend that any one person eat one of these sandwiches. You kind of want to cut these up, share them a little. I'm telling you, they're huge. All right, so let's see. Did this happen the way I wanted it to happen with this cheese? You ready? Bun feels nice. Is it ready? Not quite ready. Not quite ready. Let's make sure that's good and crisp. Oh yeah, I can feel it though. Oh, this is gonna be fantastic. All right, crispy cheese time. Here we go. We got the cheese. We did it. Look at that. That is probably about as tasty. Why don't they do this? Why don't they offer this, man? I can't even tell you how good that's going to taste. Holy moly. Let's get these over here. Swear to God, I'm going to crack my head on one of these one day so bad. So let's go ahead and let's start this up. 1, 2. That's the fun part about doing stuff like this in the backyard. And that's one of the reasons that people, you know, in the last few years have just loved taking on some of these things at home that you've only ever experienced on the road, only ever been able to get on the road. Well, you know, the cooking equipment has changed so much now that you can do almost anything at home with very little investment, very little time learning. And I'll tell you, this is one of these dishes where I used to be like intimidated to do one of these because this was like one of those specialty dishes you only got when you traveled. Guys, grab the right equipment, take something like this when you go camping or on the road, and boy, I tell you, to be able to make this kind of stuff anytime, anywhere, anytime you want without needing that special occasion, holy cow, that's so good. So guys, I'm gonna wrap this last one. Trish and I are going to go and enjoy a little bit of our lunch. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Jason, for tagging your friends here. I hope you enjoyed that grill map. Don't forget to tag us below there. Let us know what you liked. Let us know what you didn't. Let us know what you want to see. And I'll tell you, we'll be happy to oblige. My name's Mark. This is Mark's on the Grill. We'll see you out back next time.